Okay, in today's grammar video, we are going to talk about plurals. We are going to revise plurals. Now, what is a plural? Before we do anything else, you that is sitting there in your house, grade 2, tell me out loud, however you want to, think to yourself, what is a plural? We have done plurals, just think to yourself. And the answer is, a plural is the word that we use or the name that we use for a word that is more than one. As soon as there is more than one of something, if there's one of something, it's called a singular. And then as soon as it becomes more than one, we call it a plural. Now, you all got those rule sheets. We talked about it. Hold on, this is probably going to make noise. Oh. Wasn't as bad as I thought at all. Okay, let me just take a seat here. Okay. So we had a different rules for plurals worksheet or sheet that I handed to you guys, and we went through it and you studied it and we wrote a quiz. But it's happening again. So, take a look at plurals, at the rules for plural nouns. Let's go through it. You guys know all of this. We are just going through it again. Here we go. The first rule is for most common nouns. Now, a common noun is pen, bottle, dog, pan, plant, pineapple. Any common noun. That means a noun that's not specific. So any person, place, or thing. As soon as it's specific, it becomes a proper noun. We all know that by now. So, for most common nouns, we just add s. Okay? All of those words that I literally just said, now that I think about it, just get s at the back. I said pen, pen becomes pens. I said pan, pan becomes pans. I said plant, plant becomes plants. Why did I choose everything that starts with a P? This is so interesting. I said pineapple. Pineapple ends with a S, and I did say dog though. Dog, one dog, two dogs. So here they also give an example. Chair, chairs. Pencil, pencils. These rules you're going to have to remember and study. We are not... I have the hiccups. Oh no. We are not writing a plurals quiz this Friday. But these are still very important to know because maybe we will throw that in for you next week. Okay? So, most common nouns just get s at the back. That's it. Now, most nouns that end in ch, sh, s, or x. Now we know z must also be here. I feel like there was something else. Ch, sh, s, z, x. I can't remember now. Okay. So as soon as a noun ends in ch, sh, s, z, or x, you add an s. For example, peach. Peach ends in a ch sound. That will be our sound next week. Peach ends in a ch, and then it becomes peaches. You add the s, peach is. You can't just put a s at the back of peach because you can't comfortably say the word peaches. Peaches. No, that doesn't sound right. So you put the s so that you can say peaches. Brush. That's one of our homework words. Brush. You add the s because it ends in a s, and it becomes brushes. Okay, now we're at the next one. Most nouns that end in vowels or in y. A vowel is a, e, o, or a. So normally any noun that ends in a vowel or in y only gets a s. Okay? Oh, vowel plus y. Not just a normal y. As soon as there's a vowel and then a y after it, it just gets a s. Okay, so look, this is my vowel, or this is my vowel, e. Even if it was something like day, okay, day, the a is my vowel, then there's a y at the back. They say you only add a s. One day, many days. One boy, many boys. One key, many keys. All right, so far I feel like we know all of these. You have to make mental notes of them. Next one. Tomorrow we are going to start with exercises where you can practice it, so don't worry. Next one, I just want to read through this page with you today. Most nouns that end in a consonant and then a y, you change the y to an e and you add s. So now they're saying, as soon as a word is like, let me think of a word. Oh my word. I can't think of it, yeah. Okay, so here they show you. You have your consonant. Consonant are all of the letters that are not a, e, or a. All of the hard sounds, I almost want to say. So this says lady, there's a consonant, and then there's the y that follows it. As soon as you see a consonant before the y, you know that your y changes to e, s. So lady becomes ladies, but with the e, s. Country, let's make it a rule. As soon as you see a word ending in y, first look at what is in front of it. If it is a vowel, you know you just put a s. If it is a consonant, you know the y changes to e, s. Countries. All right. Next one. Most nouns that end in f or f-e. You guys were pretty good with this one. You guys caught this one on very quickly, so I'm not worried about this step. You change the f or the f-e to v and add s. So that f becomes a v. Leaf, leaves. Remember the s should follow the v. So leaf, leaves. Knife, knives. The f becomes a v and you add the s. Leaf, leaves. Knife, knives. Okay. Most nouns that end in a consonant with an o, you add s. You guys got this one as well. It's like potato, mango. Here they show them. So consonant, we know what a consonant is now. Here is my consonant and then my o. Here's my consonant and then my o. As long as it's a consonant and then an o, you add s. Consonant o, s. So mango becomes mangoes with that e. Potato becomes potatoes with the e squished in the middle. Okay, so what I'm seeing from these rules is that if any word mostly has a vowel type of sound at the end and there's a consonant in front of it, you add s. If you have a vowel type of sound at the end and there's a vowel in front of it, you add s. You only add s, which is the case here at the bottom as well. Most nouns that end in a vowel plus or with an o. So things like video, radio. This is a vowel, a, e, o, a. This is a vowel and then the o. A vowel and then the o. You add this. So the o and the y have the same rule. Any word that ends in y, if there's a vowel in front of it, only gets a s. Any word that ends in o, if there's a vowel in front of it, it only gets a s. Any word that ends in y, if there's a b in front of it, it changes to e, s. It gets that s at the end. Any word that ends in o and there's a vowel in front of it, a consonant in front of it, it gets s. So it looks like that. And the y changes to an e. Okay, so video, videos, radio, radios. They just got this at the end because there was a vowel before the o. Okay. Then, regular and irregular plurals. There's something to remember. With all rules, I feel like we've said this before, but with all rules, there are some that do not follow. Like, think about the platypus that lays eggs, even though actually all mammals give live birth. The platypus does not follow the rules. Okay, we are not going to do all of these. This is just to show you some examples. Okay, so they say, here in the box, they say remember. Now, this is my irregular plurals, my plurals that do not follow the rules. Man, normally the rule would be that if it is a common noun, it just gets us at the back. So man should actually become mans, but we don't say there were lots of mans. We say men. Man becomes men. Just get a closer view of this. Okay? Women. We don't say women's, we say women. Okay? That a became an e. Women with a e. Foot does not become foots. We say feet. The u becomes the e. Tooth, teeth. Goose, geese is exactly the same. The oo sound becomes an e. Instead of saying gooses, tooths, or foots, we say feet, geese, and teeth. Mouse. Some of you actually wrote mouses in the quiz. Grade 2, has anybody ever talked to you about mouses? No. We say mice. Mouse becomes mice. Child becomes children. Fish stays the same. Sheep stays the same. Salmon stays the same. Deer stays the same. There was one fish, there were lots of fish. There was one sheep, there were lots of sheep. There was one salmon, there were lots of salmons. No. See, there I did it wrong. There were lots of salmon. Salmon is a type of fish. There was one deer, there were lots of deer. They stay the same. Good. Now they say write the plural forms of the following words. Now I will do that quickly. Oh, let me just get my Luke in here. My word. Okay. The rule says egg. It's a normal common noun, so it just gets us at the back. Tomato. Now let's have a look. It ends in an o, but there's a consonant before it. So quickly, in your head, tell me, should I just add a s or should I add an s? I should add an. If you said s, you are correct. Tomatoes. Okay? Because if it ends in an o with a consonant in front, it becomes s. Good. Child. Do we say childs? No, we say children. Box. Boxes. Because remember, if it ends in a s, sh, ch, x, and then z, then it gets an s. Tooth does not become tooths, it becomes teeth. Lady ends in a y. Now we have to look at the letter in front of it. It's a d. As soon as it's a consonant in front of the y, it becomes es. Book, common noun, books. Leaf ends in a f. We know the rule is as soon as it is a f, it becomes a v and we add a s. Foot does not become foots, it becomes feet. Toy, toys. Man, men. Fish, stay the same. Mouse, mice, not mouses. Sheep stays the same. Knife, there's the f, so it becomes a v. Kikinka, n, e, v, s. Salmon stays the same. House. Now, do we say heis? Because mouse becomes mice, so does house become a heis? Absolutely not. Nobody. Think to yourself, has mommy ever talked about all of the nice heis in the neighborhood? No, she talks about the houses. Okay? This one just gets the s at the back. Wolf ends in the f, so it becomes a v and we add a s. Horse. Normal common noun, horses. Star, normal common noun, stars. Church, it ends in a ch sound, so we have to add a s, churches. Bus ends in a s, so we have to add an s. Dress adds in a s, so we have to add an s. Day, it ends in a y, but there's a vowel in front of it, so we just add a s. No s necessary. Potato ends in an o, but there's a consonant, so we have to add the s. Brush ends in a sh sound, so we add the s. Good. I'm not going to do all of the other examples with you guys. I just wanted to show you the rules in action. So, if you want, you can rewind and you can go and try and figure them out before I give the correct answer to see if you understand the rules of plurals. Tomorrow we are going to do some worksheets where we will practice it concretely, where you can fill it in and you can think about it. I just wanted to run through it again to make sure that your mind was refreshed as to what plurals are.